are now watching Different Paths, One Family. Coming straight out of North Philly, Aaron A.O. Owens. Let's follow his story.
Philly basketball, Summer League basketball is the Philly versus New York game we have. So it'd be probably a team from whatever borough come down and they play, and then the next year we go up there and play. They came here, we played at St. Joe's. It was me, my man Jared, Flip Murray, who wound up playing in the league. And at that time, it was, AND1 was big because the skip tape was out, and I think Volume 2 had just dropped with Shane in it. This guy, Biggie, worked for AND1, gave me his card. I never really paid attention, put it in my pocket, whatever. This guy from West End gave me his card, hoopstv.com. So if you see all the Ballers Life stuff and all that, hoopstv.com was that back then. He called me, he was like, yo, I heard you got a tape. Because at that time, everybody was, my man had took my tape and put music on it, was giving it to everybody in the hood. So it was like the skip tape, but it was like my college highlights with music. Most of the stuff that's on Volume 3 is all from my tapes. Like, so they ain't really have a Volume 3. I mean, they had the stuff with me and Sauce that summer, but all that stuff is from my tape. So what happened was hooptv.com called me and was like, yo, could you come up here? I go to Paoli. It's the funniest shit in the world. I go to Paoli. He's talking to him, he's like, all right, we're gonna put the tape online, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool, cool. So the one guy was like, yo, Biggie wanted to talk to you too, you ain't hit him yet. I said, what you mean? He's like, the guy from AND1. I was like, all right, well, yeah, I'll give him a call. He said, no, I'll just go see him. I'm like, go see him? He's like, yeah, you know the office next door. That's July 17th, 18th, 2000. I talked to JR and them, bigging me up. I leave my tape there, they see my tape. August 2nd, JR Rolfe called me like, yo, we want to do this happened. We want to do this tour. Which means, so we do a 3-city tour. LA, Chicago, Atlanta. You want to do it? We'll pay you off, like, we'll give you like $500, $1,000 a game. All right, cool, I ain't doing shit. We fly to LA for the first game. They come get me from my apartment, take me to JFK. But we stop in Linden, New Jersey to get Maine. I'm sleeping in the car. Maine gets in the car, he don't know who the fuck I am. So he like, we don't say nothing to each other. We get to the airport, had to get Shane speak, and then, you know, so Maine over there with them like, who the fuck is that? They don't know. So Maine kind of, you know, whatever. Get to LA, and now Sauce is there. I don't even know Sauce. And they like, who the fuck is Sauce? Like, who the fuck is this? So it's the first 6, so it's Maine, Shane, Biz, Kraft, Headache. Like Maine, I don't think Maine didn't, I mean, he spoke and all that, but I don't think he really fucked with us for like at least a year, yo. Like he wasn't fucking with us at all. Cause it was just crazy for like they just really splashed us together. And I got the whole business of it pretty fast. I got what was going on. They pushed Sauce in the forefront. They started expecting, like me and Shane said, like all of us to be doing this shit. And it's like, I think AND1 at that particular time around like a year later, like, why everybody ain't doing it? Cause the Sauce tape was like, it's fucking different. And when you take it out of New York, and now it's a guy from Philly and a guy from Atlanta, now it reaches everybody. But now kids see, oh, he from Philly, oh, he from Atlanta. Now it's different. But I got it, that's the business, that's how business works. But it didn't stop me from getting other businesses with the Mountain Dews and the Boost Mobiles and stuff like that. I got all that, like I got how business works. We'll be playing the games, we had them back-to-backs, and we'll lose, and the motherfuckers be all mad on the bus and all that, and they're like, yo, hey, you ain't. I said, dog, we playing San Diego tomorrow. They don't know what happened in LA last night. We not really dealing with wins and losses. We don't want to lose, but at the same time, we understand that we entertaining, like we putting on the show. That shit that happened last night can't happen again in San Diego, but we got to perform. They don't give a fuck what happened in LA last night. What's gonna happen in San Diego? So I caught on to it pretty fast. But then the sneaker war shit, I ain't never know it was like that though. That shit was bigger than I thought. And at that time, AND1 was on motherfuckers' necks.